The saying, "Be careful what you wish for," is a timeless cautionary phrase, urging us to tread carefully when articulating our desires and pursuing our goals. It serves as a reminder that the things we passionately chase after may not always bring us the joy, fulfillment, or peace we anticipate. Often, desires are born out of fleeting emotions, societal pressures, or misunderstood needs, and their fulfillment can sometimes lead to unexpected consequences that we are ill-prepared to handle. At its core, wishing is an act of imagination, a projection of our hopes, longings, and ambitions onto the future. However, not all desires are created equal. Some stem from genuine aspirations, while others are the result of impulsive emotions or external influences. The danger lies in pursuing wishes without critically examining their origins or potential outcomes. When we idealize a future outcome without considering the complexities of reality, we risk being blindsided by unintended consequences. The phrase, "be careful what you wish for," is not meant to discourage ambition or hope, but to encourage mindfulness and self-awareness. It invites us to ask important questions. Why do I want this? What do I hope to gain? What might I lose? These questions act as anchors, grounding our desires in thoughtful reflection rather than leaving them to drift aimlessly in the tides of impulsiveness. History, literature, and personal experience are replete with examples of wishes that led to outcomes far removed from what was intended. These cautionary tales illustrate why it is essential to approach our desires with care. One of the most famous examples comes from Greek mythology, the story of King Midas. Consumed by his longing for wealth, Midas wished that everything he touched would turn to gold. His wish was granted, but the consequences were devastating. Food became inedible, loved ones turned into lifeless statues, and his joy quickly turned to despair. Midas's story is a powerful metaphor for unchecked greed and the inability to foresee how fulfilling a single desire can unravel the fabric of life. In our modern world, the pursuit of perfection often serves as a contemporary cautionary tale. Consider those who wish for fame, believing it will bring them happiness and recognition. While fame might provide temporary gratification, it often comes at the cost of privacy, personal relationships, and mental health. Celebrities who openly struggle with the pressures of public life remind us that the spotlight is not always as dazzling as it seems. Similarly, individuals who chase unattainable standards of beauty or success may find themselves trapped in cycles of self-doubt, exhaustion, or dissatisfaction. The wish for a perfect life can become a relentless treadmill, leaving little room for genuine contentment. On a more personal level, many of us have experienced situations where our wishes led to outcomes we didn't anticipate. Imagine someone wishing for a high-paying job in a prestigious company, only to find themselves overwhelmed by a toxic work environment or a lack of work-life balance. Or consider someone who wishes for a romantic relationship with a specific person, only to realize that compatibility and mutual respect were never part of the equation. Yours truly has experienced this firsthand, and my story, I will admit, is a bit strange. I was married long ago, and after the divorce, I was trying to find ways to deal with the hurt and broken trust this relationship had introduced me to. I found the art of meditation and came upon an online source that promised extremely heightened intelligence. Intelligence is a very big deal to me. My hero has always been Einstein, and my favorite study since I was young is quantum physics. So during a meditation one night, I got really into it and made a statement that I would sacrifice any future relationship in order to be more intelligent. Now, I don't know if I made a pact with a supernatural being, God or the devil, but I've been single ever since. Technically, I got what I wished for. And while I got what I wanted, I'm still in debate on if it was worth it. In such scenarios, the fulfillment of a wish often serves as a lesson rather than a reward. It teaches us to refine our understanding of what truly matters and to become more deliberate in shaping our desires. While the phrase, "be careful what you wish for," highlights the potential pitfalls of desire, it also opens the door to a hopeful possibility, the ability to redirect or relinquish wishes that no longer serve us. We are remarkably adaptable, and the realization that a wish has led to negative consequences is not the end of the story. Rather, it is an invitation to reassess, realign, and grow. Letting go of a wish may seem like admitting defeat, but in reality, it is an act of courage and wisdom. It allows us to free ourselves from the burden of an unfulfilling pursuit and to make space for more meaningful aspirations. For example, someone who realizes that their high-stress job is not worth the toll on their health can make the brave decision to step away and seek a role that aligns with their values and well-being. Sometimes the essence of a wish can be preserved while its form is transformed. A person who wishes for financial success, for instance, might discover that their true desire is not wealth itself, but the freedom and security it provides. By reframing their goals, they can pursue financial stability in a way that aligns with their principles and priorities. Even when a wish leads to disappointment, the journey itself can be a source of invaluable insight. Each misstep teaches us more about who we are, what we value, and how we can navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom. In this sense, no wish is ever truly wasted. Each one contributes to the mosaic of our personal growth. It is important to remember that no wish, no matter how misguided, defines us. We are not bound by the outcomes of our past desires. We have the power to rewrite our story at any moment. The beauty of life lies in its fluidity, its capacity for reinvention and renewal. If you find yourself grappling with the consequences of a wish gone wrong, take heart in knowing that the wish can be taken away, not by a magical genie, but by your own willingness to let it go. You are not a prisoner of your desires. You are the author of your life, capable of editing, revising, and reimagining your path. Remember, the saying, "be careful what you wish for," is not a warning to suppress our dreams, but an invitation to pursue them thoughtfully. It encourages us to approach our desires with clarity, intention, and an awareness of their potential impact. By doing so, we can transform our wishes into meaningful pursuits that enrich our lives rather than complicate them. So the next time you find yourself making a wish, pause for a moment. Reflect on its origins, its implications, and its alignment with your true self. And remember, even if a wish doesn't unfold as you hoped, it is never too late to chart a new course.